Jan, look out, I think it's the Green Goblin.
Oh my God, he's going green. He's probably it. It's New York. Yeah, there you go.
He's very evasive.
He's also older than I remember.
The goblin juice, that's what does it to him, right?
Goblin juice. You know, it doesn't have any goblin juice.
What is that?
Appreciate your help.
Detective Mackey.
Oh, thank God that Detective Mackey is dry.
And also, this whole chapter of Marvel Spider-Man, the DLC with Black Cat, which is what we're playing now.
Ah, good old Felicia.
That's right. She was kind of a little bit player, I'd say, in the main story. She had some side activities. But this is the first of 3 planned DLCs for Marvel's Spider-Man. You can see here.
Oh.
We got 2 more coming soon. But you straight up go into this menu when you buy the DLC and say, I want to play the heist. And it brings you to a loading screen, and voila. It's not a new
This isn't
map.
New York?
This isn't Neo New York.
Okay.
But what it is new regular New York, but without many of the side activities.
One would say a unique New York.
One would say that. If
New York unique. I was never good at tongue.
I can't do tongue twisters. I can barely speak normally.
I was about to say tongue twizzlers. That's not.
I am good at tongue twizzlers.
Hey.
What movie were you watching?
Anyways, this is the DLC for Spider-Man. It is.
I have a scintillation counter.
I've been hearing it's about 3 to 4 hours long.
Okay.
And, you know, honestly, it's kind of just more Spider-Man.
In peace.
I don't necessarily have a problem with that.
No, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not anything that is making me go, holy shit, y'all gotta check this out either. So,
Sure. I mean, you did give Spider-Man a 7.8 after all.
anyways, that's a little joke if you don't listen to the Giant Bombcast. So this is the new DLC. Right now, we're right towards the beginning. It's worth noting, I want to say this up front, that there are no story spoilers in this. You can play this at any time during the campaign. It doesn't assume that you've beaten it, so if you're just kind of checking it out, don't worry. We're not going to get into any endgame spoilers or anything like that.
This specific costume, not necessarily a spoiler, but this is
whatever. This is a late unlock cost suit. Sure. If you're that freaked out about it, go.
You should have played it by now.
Yeah. That's nicer than what I was going to say. All right, so we're just in the beginning here.
Okay.
We've kind of completed one mission. So far, the story is the Mafia, which is kind of their version of the Mafia, is in a bit of a war with each other, and one of them is trying to rise to the top. And to do so, they've enlisted the Black Cat to help steal some artwork.
Okay.
The first mission kind of has you trying to stop a museum robbery, but it goes a bit awry, and Black Cat gets away.
Those stolen paintings.
Also worth noting, Black Cat and Spider-Man have a bit of a history, not only in the villain-hero relationship, but they also used to get down.
What?
Yeah, dude. They used to get physical.
Does MJ know?
Oh, so it's a good thing you asked, Jan, because we're gonna get into all of that here in this video.
Fantastic.
The signal's coming from this power.
So right now, this detective, the cop that we kind of started out over there with,
Maybe it's a fake?
let us know that there was a former Black Cat 20 years ago
Oh.
who stole a bunch of artwork and it was never found. And he figured out kind of how to trace it, that the Black Cat used the stuff in smoke detectors to mark, I don't know, some chemistry bullshit, but Spider-Man's all about chemistry bullshit, so he figured out how to track the paintings.
That's what his degree's in, actually.
That's right. He had a minor in
The original cat.
physics
Philosophy bullshit. Yeah, physics and philosophy.
Well, philosophy bullshit is redundant. So check it out.
Hey.
New unlockables. You got the stolen art, stolen paintings all around the city
The
now.
original Black Cat. Felicia Hardy,
it's-
the Black Cat that I know.
Just another collectible, dude. It's
Oh, that's right. The original Black Cat is Felicia Hardy's father.
yeah. So if you didn't know that from the comics or anything, you do now.
Here we are.
Peter, the police scanner
reported an active shootout around.
So does this
That area controlled by the
do you
Mafia.
get new mobs or I guess new enemies from this DLC that are?
Yeah, there's a couple new types of enemies. There's a minigun guy we're gonna see here.
Okay.
It's worth noting that there's 3 new suits as well.
Ooh.
We've got the dark suit. Excuse me. We've got the resilient suit, and then the UK suit, which we don't get until we complete this mission.
I see.
Well, let's put back on. And I'm actually gonna change out my suit power here. It was actually nice coming back to this game. I was surprised by how easy it was to pick back up again. I think it speaks to the both simplicity and intuitiveness of the control scheme
So here's what
that I was able to kind of not fuck up my first fight.
But word is, Hammerhead now has the drive, and the Mafia family.
And then the swinging and stuff just is like, it's like riding a really cool bicycle.
Art.
I'm watching you and I'm wanting to get back on this really cool bicycle.
Right?
Really flies solo.
Who knows? I stopped trying to figure out Felicia a long time ago.
Felicia, huh?
Ooh,
Oh.
First name basis
getting
now?
I
spicy.
mean, yeah, I guess. Maybe.
Is there so far at
Well,
any
let's just
point
keep
in this
each other in the
DLC
loop, okay?
as Peter, the quippy lad that he is, said, "Bye, Felicia"?
I don't know if that exists in the Spider-Man universe.
Are you saying Ice Cube and Friday doesn't exist?
I can't say for sure that they do. I have not heard them referenced yet, nor like NWA. There's all sorts of questions I have about the Spider-Man universe that are unanswered.
Oh, these guys mean business.
Yeah. So you're fighting. So far, like I said, this is maybe the 4th mission,
Time to shut this
Okay.
down before someone gets killed.
and mission is putting it lightly. Like these are pretty quick
It's just
exchanges.
so far just zipping to a place on the map and then taking down some
Yep.
dudes. Okay.
Yep. You already know. It's Spider-Man. He's back doing his spider things.
How did you wind up playing this game combat-wise?
So initially, I'd say like 2/3 of the way through, I was focusing mostly just like this, kind of what I'm
Sure.
doing here. A lot of air combos, because I found it easier to just dodge things in the air. No real gadget usage, but then once the enemies started getting harder, I got a little bit better about using my gadgets.
Interesting. I think I just use the gadgets from the get-go. I specifically like using the trip mine
Yeah.
during battle and not in actual
Delivery
stealth
truck.
scenarios.
Hope it's those new slippers I ordered.
Or it's more bad guys. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Look at
Check out
this
this guy. He's got a fucking minigun.
man. What store do you have to go to get a vest that big?
Casual Mail XL.
I see.
Speaking from experience here. These guys are the large brute enemies, so you can kill them with 2 bars of the finisher juice, combo juice, focus bar. That's what it's called.
And that's not 2 bars as in spitting sick rap bars.
No, but if you would like to go ahead and spit 2 bars about Spider-Man, I would be very happy.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Great, thank you.
Mixtape coming soon.
I also used a lot of items, the like swing around items.
Oh yeah, those were always neat. I always felt bad that I'd accidentally hit pedestrians.
Such a good move. Like, honestly, as far as non-lethal takedowns go, Spider-Man's the king. Forget Batman.
I'd be so freaked out if a cell-shaded comic book Spider-Man.
You won't if you don't.
The white-haired chick. She told us to come down
The white-haired chick. Most of the enemies are the Mafia, kind of the just like normal-looking dudes, which is a little bit of a bummer because, you know, not to, like I said, we're not going to get very spoiler here, but they
Sure.
introduced a lot of different enemy types throughout the campaign.
That had very distinct looks.
Yeah, and it's weird just going back to beating up generic-looking bald guys.
Not that they don't deserve what's coming to them.
Oh, no.
Those generic bald men.
Felicia, take
It's just they deserve like a very generic beating.
not methodical.
Right.
Is she now?
I'll keep you
Oh.
posted.
Okay. Have you ran across the black cat yet?
Yes, she
okay.
stole the artwork at the very beginning.
All right, Felicia.
And
where are you?
I have a feeling that we're gonna run into her very soon here and get a little taste of maybe her motivations.
There's her stakeout gear. What
Out of
are
all the
you
random
looking at, Felicia?
collectibles and little mini games, I think I enjoyed these the most.
Yeah, they were cool because it really put into perspective how detailed the world is. Like, look at those windows to the upper left there. Those are just like rooms.
Yeah.
They could have very easily just been all blank windows of light or dark, but they went in and they detailed them.
Oh, hey, Spider.
Felicia, the Mafia are no joke. You shouldn't be playing with them.
Oh, but I like to.
So she ripped up the painting she stole at the beginning and pulled a flash drive out of that one too. So there's something going on with all this art.
I see.
So, yeah, I mean, I would have maybe liked a little more variety. There was one mission where, remember the spider drone that you used for one mission? The little
Yes.
like vehicle thing that you used to drive around? There was another one of those missions.
Okay.
So they're reusing some of the stuff that they didn't maybe utilize as much as they could have in the main game, which is cool.
Gotcha.
But honestly, let's try those trip mines. I don't really have a strategy of them, so I'm gonna throw them out. Hi, I put a mine on you. I hope that's okay. Oh.
Oh.
Need to remember my powers. Oh, there's so much to remember. You dead?
No, I'm still here.
Oh God.
Yeah, the enemies in this game with
Oh boy. Whoa, Jesus. Come on.
yeah, the enemies in this game that use firearms never the easiest to deal with.
Yeah, especially now that they're brutes and
Yeah.
you can't launch them. Okay. Please don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
I was dodging! Let's try that again.
Okay.
And this time I'm gonna remember my gadgets.
You got gadgets. You got items.
Really? All right, yeah. Let's see if I can lure more guys over to this thing too.
Also, remember you can just jump around.
You know what? You're right. I'm not swinging enough.
Got to get your Vince Vaughn on.
And then I can get up here and be like, what's up? Oh, Jesus. That was a terrible idea, Jan.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have invoked Vince Vaughn's name. So besides the paintings, are those the only things added to the world?
No. And if I can finish this mission here, I'll show you the other thing that I've found is added. Here we go. This is going a lot
There
better.
we are.
I also really like the spider drones. I forgot about these guys.
That's right.
Spider drones! Oh God. Spider-Man has excellent branding. All the
does.
bad guys know exactly what his creations are called.
Oh, that was one of my favorite upgrades, is the automatic KO. If you do a perfect dodge on someone shooting you.
Yeah. There we go. This feels good. Oh, this feels real good.
There we are.
I'm gonna do a double takedown. Bada bing. Bomb this guy. I web bombed you. You're not supposed to be able to do that
He is
after a web
brute.
bomb.
He is a brute.
Yeah, but it's supposed to.
You're almost there, Ben.
Yeah. I also like didn't bother to check my upgrades or anything to see if I actually have good combat stuff.
Well, that was fun.
There we go.
Where's Felicia?
He does make several jokes about Curiosity killing the cat,
Cat
9
got your
lives. No cat got your tongue yet.
Reminds me of old times.
tongue?
What's
Oh.
on that drive?
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
Then why are you stealing it?
If I don't, they'll kill my son.
Whoa.
By the way, also here's a grenade.
Wait, your son?
There you go, Jan. Not everything is always as it seems.
What if that's his son?
I mean, it could be, and I could be.
Ah.
No, I'm not gonna think about that right now.
You heard it here first. Spider-Man loves to raw dog.
Really? How methodical of her.
She stole another data drive.
Sorry, he's got the whole spider sense thing.
Drive. Wonder what's on him. Did you learn anything else?
All right,
Oh, MJ.
Not much.
we're gonna show off one more
She's helping
mission
Hammerhead
here.
make a
Once
power
this,
play on the other crime families.
What if she's
Which could
talking
end badly
about
for
son in like a amicable manner? Like,
War.
damn,
I'll
son.
let you know if I turn up any info
Yeah, what
on
if-
these drives.
Like, they stole my son. No?
who do you think that would be?
In the Spider-Man universe?
Yeah.
Obviously,
What's up, Beth?
Screwball.
It's your number one fan.
Yeah, here we go. It's fucking everyone's favorite part from the first game, or from the main game, Screwball, the social media influencer character who's like on Twitch or whatever.
Oh.
Me.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
The cutest.
It's worth noting I am not on a PS4 Pro.
In fact, I'd love for you to swing by. TTYL.
You know what grosses me out is people using acronyms in real life
Better get over there
conversation.
and-
Oh yeah. What's even worse is people using Twitch chat emotes in real life.
No. That
No,
is
as
not
in
a
that's-
thing.
Oh,
Attention unit.
yeah.
Witness called in
Oh, there's a
suspicious
pain in
activity
here.
on a rooftop.
I know like a bunch of people are in danger or whatever.
Respond.
Check this out. Hold on. I'll be
Okay.
right there.
You must have stashed something here. More stolen.
Whoa. What a place to put a painting.
Another stolen painting.
Good work. We could close a whole.
Where's my
file
objective
before
again,
we're done.
please?
How'd Hardy die anyway?
Escape attempt from Rikers. He drowned trying to swim to shore.
I don't buy that.
Now we can return what he stole.
Yeah, I don't buy that either.
Maybe this will help you bust the new.
And he didn't because he stole it.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
And I swear, like, this is the last mission I've gotten up to. I think this cop is involved. Introducing a whole new character, giving him a name and a voice and everything. I don't buy it.
You're right. I'm fairly familiar with the Spider-Man universe, and I can't immediately place a Detective Mackey.
Time to put Screwball's fans back
Whoa.
behind bars where they belong.
So, I mean, the last thing you unlock here, we'll close it out because I probably won't be able to beat this on my first try, honestly.
Hey guys,
Don't doubt
Is,
yourself.
nice to go easy on you.
You get these Screwball challenges throughout the city. She's basically, I guess, live streaming on Twitch all these scary things around the city that Spider-Man has to solve or else people die. Did they ever explain these blue and red guys?
I was about to ask you.
Yeah, I remember them in, like, every once in a while in the main game you would find them.
I was going to assume they were just random Rikers inmates.
Yeah, but they're weird colors.
And it's that type of attitude that drove them to crime, Ben.
Right. The next time I see a blue person on the street, I will not yell, "You're weird" at them.
Unless you're watching the Blue Men group.
Well, then I'll just yell, "Big fan." Yeah, and those challenges. Sorry, the Screwball challenges are basically like kind of like the Taskmaster challenges.
Okay.
In the main game, there's 3 tiers.
Spider-Man! Wasn't that exciting? Perfect way to kick off my brand new show starring you!
Sorry, my dance card's full.
Pretty sure you'll make time for this, because if you don't, my fans will get angry and people will die. I just love reality shows. don't you?
Is it a reality show or a Twitch stream?
Do you think Screwball uses OBS?
I don't know.
I'll be
I
live
hope.
streaming every moment, so don't screw up.
And you know what? I've never been motivated less to grab some collectibles. I don't like the Screwball character.
Really?
No.
Okay. Well, that's fair. There's a ton of other things to collect and do.
Yeah. So you know, you do various things and get graded on them.
Sure.
But that's kind of it. I honestly, so there's some new set pieces. You're not just going to open locations around New York. The museum in the first one was a original thing, and there's like, you know, different Magia locations and stuff like that. But nothing to the scale that the first one really had, at least so far.
Sure.
I haven't beaten it.
The Magia don't have any bases that you take down?
They do.
Okay.
Those are introduced a little bit later, but you can see
Sure.
their Magia, or no, there's Magia crimes. Sorry, not base takedowns. At least so far. I don't know, there could be more stuff to unlock, but with it hearing that it's 3 to 4 hours and I got maybe an hour and a hali in,
Sure.
I'd be surprised if they would still dole out additional stuff.
Gotcha. And this is $10.
This is $10 if you want the individual DLC. If you want all three, which come out today or whenever this is going up, a month from then and 2 months from then, you can pay $25 for the season pass.
I see.
Hey, Peter.
And I honestly hope that the next two have just a little bit more. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do. You know, the first piece of DLC, I imagine they were still working on pretty early in the process, and it was just kind of like, okay,
I'll be on
let's
guard.
do what we can to beef this up. And I bet by the time they get to that third, or they got to the third one, they would have some bigger and cooler ideas of stuff to add.
Sure, that could be tied into the main story, perhaps.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be cool if like maybe the last one took place after and acted as a bridge. But speaking of bridges, I'm gonna go over there and just kind of chill out, a la my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers style, under the bridge.
Fantastic.
All right, Jan.
All right, Ben.
I'll sense you later.
Those guys.
I'll swing in to